Hey you guys, it's Sharae and we are back with another video. I know right now we're going through the quarantine because coronavirus. So it's like a little easy quarantine and chill snack. You know, if you got your little boo coming over, you got your little dip or whatever, y'all about to chill, y'all about to watch some movies, whatever. It's just some chocolate covered strawberries. But me personally, I like white chocolate covered strawberries. The regular chocolate is good, but I don't know. I like white chocolate strawberries. I don't know. I'm just different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my still missing. Okay. Anyways, you might not be able to find regular chocolate. Who knows? I mean,
with this huge academic, with this huge shit that's going on.
I got the white chocolate chips. I already had these prior to coronavirus. I bought these for Valentine's Day because I made myself some chocolate covered strawberries, and I made half of them wine soaked and then the other half were regular. And let's just be real, my family ate up all my strawberries, particularly my mom. But we ain't gonna get on my mom. I'm not gonna read your fulfilled, mom, because I know you ate all my strawberries, because each day I had less and less. You was the one staying at my place at the time, but it's cool. You know, I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. I'm not gonna read your fulfilled because I know you watching this right now. So yeah, anyways, it was that good. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make it really easy, really simple. All you need is some chocolate chips. Like I said, I like white chocolate chips, but you can have regular chocolate chips, whatever kind you like. Some strawberries. It wasn't too much that I could find in the stores, but they had a couple strawberries left. You definitely want to pull the ones from the back. You know, you gotta reach a little bit because you don't want the ones in the front. That's the ones that everybody, you know, that's available for everybody. You want the ones in the back. You want the ones that was unavailable, that everybody couldn't get their hands on. Y'all, I had a little bit of wine, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now, okay? So anyway, so you want to get you some strawberries, because you can't have chocolate covered strawberries without strawberries. And then got some wine, Stella Rose. This is the peach flavor. You're gonna need some wax paper, because wax paper is really good. When you have chocolate covered strawberries, you sit it on there and that's what it'll dry on or whatever. So you need that. And then also you need a bowl. But right now I'm gonna work on the soaked strawberries, the wine soaked strawberries. So I'm gonna take my bowl and just rinse it off. So after I'm done rinsing my bowl off, I'm gonna rinse off a couple of strawberries. So I like doing half of them wine soaked and then the other half regular, because you never know, you might have the fam come over, even though we're supposed to be social distancing. You never know what might happen. The big ones, these are the ones that I'm gonna probably do the wine soak. You can let them soak for a couple of hours. I like letting them soak overnight so that flavor really soaks into those strawberries. So I'm gonna get a couple. I'm gonna take half of them actually, and rinse them off. I'm gonna put them in a bowl, and we're gonna kind of face them where they're sitting up in a bowl like this. Next, we are gonna bust our wine open. Let's just be real, y'all. I got a couple of bottles of wine. Like, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to quarantine. I ain't even gotta have no bae. Like, you ain't even gotta have no bae. As long as you got you a bottle of wine, you got you a little Netflix subscription, get you a free trial if you don't have one. If you got you a Hulu, whatever. Just do what you gotta do to get through. So I'm gonna take some of this wine and I'm gonna pour it over the strawberries. Alright. And then we're just gonna let the strawberries just sit and soak in the wine. And we're gonna cover it. And we're gonna let it soak all night long. All night long. Alright, so we're gonna take some aluminum foil. And then I'm gonna get the strawberries kind of in there. Get it in there like swimwear. The strawberry is definitely gonna absorb this wine overnight. So I'm gonna cover it. Alright, so we got that half. And then we have the regular half. I'm gonna dip them all at the same time. I'm gonna wash those when I start dipping these. So you're gonna wash your strawberries, but as of right now, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator until tomorrow.
24 hours later.
All right, so I'm back. It's been about 24 hours. I have been letting my strawberries just soak in the wine all night. So I'll take this off. So now that we have our strawberries that have been soaked in the wine, you can tell that the wine has turned to a rosé type color. We're gonna get a paper towel so we can dry off our wine soaked strawberries. And then we're also gonna wash the regular strawberries that we had left over and also dry them off on the paper towel. All right, so I have paper towel dried my strawberries, and the reason why you want to dry the surface of your strawberries off is because when you dip it into the chocolate, it will stick to the strawberry better when it's chilled. Whereas if you still have wet strawberries and then dip it into the chocolate, it's more likely that the chocolate covering is going to slip off of the strawberry because it was still kind of damp, and so it's not, the chocolate isn't sticking to the strawberry. It has water in between it, which is going to make it slide off. So you definitely want to towel dry them. And you're not going to get rid of your wine because you got a special wine now. Since you let the strawberries soak in the peach Stella Rose, now you have a peach strawberry wine. But as you can see, the wine has a lot of those little hairs that's on the strawberries. I don't know what you call them, but I just call them little hairs. So the little hairs that's on the seeds of the strawberries are still in there. So you're gonna take this leftover wine and you're gonna pour it into the measuring cup, being very careful not to get any of those hairs in there from the strawberries. Pretty clear. Got a couple of little hairs that went in. So after straining that wine, you're gonna take the measuring cup again, and this time you're going to pour it into your wine glass once again, not letting the hairs get in. So by this time you shouldn't really have any more hairs that's going into your wine. You may have a couple that might try to sneak, but usually they kind of go to the bottom, and if you see some trying to come out, you kind of just stir it around so that way it doesn't come. All right, so there you have it, some strawberry peach wine. So now you're going to take your pan, you're going to put a sheet of wax paper on top, which I've already done, and then you're going to melt that white chocolate or whatever kind of chocolate you have. You can take a chocolate bar, whatever you find in the store, you can melt a chocolate bar and use it for this as well. So you take the chocolate, you're going to melt the chocolates until they get to a smooth stirring consistency. You start off by melting in like 30-second intervals because you don't want to burn the chocolate, but at the same time you do want it to melt. So you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, take it out. It should still be kind of hard but softening up a little bit. Put it back in there for another 30 seconds, take it out, and you can put like some olive oil or some coconut oil in it to kind of make it a little bit smoother and easier to stir. You're going to keep doing that until it's smooth. So this is one of the wine soaked strawberries. So take the strawberry, I'm going to dip it into my chocolate, and then I'm gonna take it out, and then I'm gonna let whatever's left kind of drizzle off. And my chocolate's starting to harden up a little bit, so I might put it back in for about 30 more seconds. While we're waiting on that, if you guys have like a little Ziploc bag, you want to take that and snip like a little hole, cutting a little snippet in this, and you're gonna see why. Alright, so now my chocolate is just like I like it. Alright, so I'm going to do the wine soaked strawberries first. Taking them by the little leaves, and you're going to dip it into the chocolate. I like to lean the chocolate to the side because it makes it like a little pool to dip the strawberry in there, and you can get it kind of deep in there so that you can get it more coated. Then you're going to pull it out. And then you're going to kind of drizzle all that off. And then you're going to kind of turn it to the side a little bit. Let it drizzle off to the side because that's the side you're going to kind of set it down on anyway. So, you're going to kind of turn it. Then we're going to set it down. You're going to push it all over. Let it slide to the corner. Dip it in as deep as you can get it in without it getting on the leaves. You don't want to get it on the leaves. You want it to kind of be as neat as you can make it. Then pulling it out. Yeah, I got it on the leaves. Right when I said you don't want to get on the leaves, I got it on the leaves. But you can just wipe it off if it gets on the leaves. It's not going to kill it. Alright. So then you kind of turn them to the side, put it on the wax paper. Alright, so now we have all of the strawberries coated, but if you want to be a little extra and put like a little design or something on certain strawberries so you'll know the difference between the two. Like I know the difference between the two because I only made 6 wine soaked and then the rest were regular, and then the wine soaked were the bigger ones. But if you want to be a little extra, add a little design, I'm going to show you how. You're going to take that little bag that you cut that hole out in, and I use like a little snack bag. So you're going to scoop this chocolate, the remainder of the chocolate that you have left, into the bag. So this could be a little bit messy, but you want to try to open the bag up as much as you can so that you can scoop it out. You're going to scoop it into the center of the bag, not where the hole is, because you're not going to push it towards the hole until you have it over the strawberries. So after you put the white chocolate in your bag, you're going to let it lean on the side that you left the hole opening in. So that way you can drizzle it out. You can drizzle it out over the wine soap if you like. You know, just improvising, people. It doesn't have to be perfect. But just so that you can distinguish the difference between the two. I'm doing this like really, really messy, you guys. But if you wanted to, like if you had milk chocolate, you can put the milk chocolate on top and drizzle it on top to make it look real cool. If you had food coloring, which I doubt you guys probably just have laying around. Well, some people might if you're big bakers and cookers and stuff, but coronavirus, I doubt that people are out trying to buy food coloring. But you can do a lot of different things. You can make this year round, and you're just drizzling it back and forth to distinguish the difference. And say if you had kids and you didn't want them having the wine soaked strawberries. You technically don't have to do that. I just did that just to make some of them look a little extra and cute. So now that you're done with that, you are going to put them in the fridge to chill. However long you want to do it for, 45 minutes to an hour, you can. If you want to eat them right now, you can too. But I personally feel like they taste better if they're harder. When that chocolate hardens up, it tastes really, really good. I would say just let it chill for a couple of hours so that way when you're ready to, it gets a little later, you want to watch your movies, you want to drink your wine, they'll be perfect. Alright, so you're going to take them, put them in the fridge until they are ready to eat.
2 hours later.
So now my strawberries are done. I have taken them out the fridge as well as my wine that we made. And I'm going to add a little bit more. So it has a little bit of hint of that strawberry, but we're going to add a little bit more of the wine. So now it's kind of like a strawberry peach wine. And then you are going to take your strawberry and it just pops up off the paper just like that. Because it's hard now. And it's pretty. Look at the little designs on them. You want to put them all in a bowl together for a better presentation, you can. And there you have it, your quarantine and chill snack. You got your chocolate covered strawberries, your wine soaked chocolate covered strawberries, and you got your little bit of strawberry peach wine on the side. And you can do this with whatever type of alcohol that you like. If you want to put a little vodka in there, you want to do a little tequila, you want to do a little hen, you want a little bit of that hen dog, you can do a little Hennessy. It's your world, I'm just living in it. So you can do whatever you like. If you want to do rum flavor strawberries, you can. Whatever type of alcohol you want to do, the longer that you let your strawberries soak, the stronger they're going to be. So if you want them to really have that kick and that flavor and you really, really want to taste that alcohol, you want it to be strong, let them soak longer. I let mine soak for a full day and they taste delicious. Not overly powered by the wine, but still good. perfect combination with the strawberry, the wine, and the chocolate all put together. And like I mentioned, it doesn't have to be white chocolate. You can do milk chocolate, you can do dark chocolate, whatever chocolate you can find in the store. You can get a chocolate bar, as long as you melt that chocolate up and you can dip your strawberries into that chocolate once it's melted. Then you can use whatever type of chocolate that you want and whatever type of alcohol that you want. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be the first to know every single time I upload a new video. Enjoy quarantining and chilling, and you guys stay inside, stay safe. If you don't have to go outside, do not go outside. Another video that I'm going to be doing is things that you can do to be productive while you're quarantining. So be on the lookout for that as well, because I'm about to film it right now, and so it should be out pretty soon. Just to give you guys some things that you can do while you're quarantining, because I know a lot of you guys are bored. You can't get out the house, so these are things that you can do inside of the house. Productive things that you can do inside of the house to take you to the next level in life. Once the quarantine is over with, you'll have a head start and you'll be reset and ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, deuces.